Hey, folks, good evening. That's right, I'm back home. Yep, I am back home. And I'm gonna wanted to do this stream mainly because we got three games happening at the same time. Yep, this is what I sort of did for the Winter Olympics. That was with four TVs, this fourth one right there. But we have three games happening at the same time tonight, so I figured why not do this special live stream of KSN? Yeah, that's right. I was actually at a game, the one from Saturday night. I did a short. A lot of views. A lot of people saw that short. Got 10 likes. Wow, that might be the most likes I ever got on this channel. So, that's awesome. But yeah, I told you folks, I was actually there. I was actually at a WBC game. It was awesome. So, you'll hear me talk more about that in the next episode of KSN, which will probably be on Wednesday. I don't really feel like doing one tonight or for tomorrow. I just kind of want to relax and take it easy after a big weekend that I had in Houston, Texas. So, yeah, I got back almost an hour and a half ago. So yeah, that's and I'll the other podcast on my main channel, Eric's Top News on Eric's Magnificent. You'll hear me talk about what I did in the city. All right. So I will talk everything, the sports related on this channel and the non-sports related stuff on the other channel, the other podcast. Okay? Because I don't want to say everything on this stream. Okay? Because that means I'll have to say everything again on those podcasts, which I prefer not to do that. So I rather have you guys wait for me to tell you my stories. Yeah. Okay? But yep, I'm back. It was what was it, 4 days? 4 days. Those days flew by fast. They flew by fast because I had a great time. That was probably one of the best weekends ever in my life. So, anyways, got three games happening. Um, we got three. I got three separate TVs instead of putting all three in one TV. Might as well do it on separate TVs. So these are all live. So this one, Pool D, Venezuela at Nicaragua. Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope so. Nicaragua. That's the team managed by Dusty Baker, the great Dusty Baker. Used to be the Houston Astros manager. And then he retired, and after the 2023 season, somehow he became the manager for Team Nicaragua. But I don't think Nicaragua has won a game. They almost won the game against what was it, the Netherlands? I think it was the Netherlands. So this is Pool D. This is in Miami, Lone Depot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Let me tell you something. Miami Marlins, they're just not a good team. They've, for years they haven't been a great team, and a lot of times there's a lot of empty seats when they're playing. But for this, there was always a lot of fans in the stands for the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, Miami, they've always been a venue for this because a lot of Caribbeans live way down in South Florida, which makes sense. But for pool, if you listen to my last episode of KSN, I know it was over 2 hours. There was a lot to say, but I made my predictions on which countries will win these groups or these pools. I have Dominican Republic winning Pool D. Okay. Oh, this game. Of course, this is the big one for me, or for really a lot of people. Mexico against USA, Pool B. That's in Houston. Daikin Park. But people still call it Minute Maid Park, including myself. Well, I kind of got used to the name Daikin Park now, but for many years, it was called Minute Maid Park. But yep, that was the stadium. That was the stadium I was in. You got to see where I sat from that short. Mexico against USA, that's a big crowd, obviously. A lot of Mexicans live in Houston. For real. I saw a lot of Mexicans. Of course. It makes sense why they're in this group, or this pool. And then this one, Pool A, on this other TV. Cuba against Puerto Rico. I think they had a rain delay. I think the game was supposed to start at 5 or 6 o'clock. This game started a little bit after this one. Yeah, it must be raining. I see fans with umbrellas. This is like the only outdoor venue for the WBC. San Juan, Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico's playing, meaning it's a big crowd. Mexico's and USA's in this big crowd. Yep. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Pool A, I believe I had Puerto Rico winning that group, right? Or did I have Venezuela? No, Venezuela isn't in that pool. Puerto Rico, Cuba, Canada, Colombia, and Panama. I think I had either Puerto Rico or Cuba. Well, I had those two countries advancing to the knockout stage. Yeah, the great Yadier Molina is their manager because Yadier Molina is Puerto Rican. I remember when he played for Team Puerto Rico in 2017, the 2017 World Baseball Classic, that was the first time I watched the World Baseball Classic. There was one in 2013, but that was the beginning of me getting into watching sports, so I missed that one. And then the recent one, 2023. And I'm into this. I love this. I really like this. This is like their Olympics. This is like their World Cup. It just makes it more exciting. It makes it more fun. You get to see, these great players. Although it's not exactly like the Olympics where they represent their country. Because Team Brazil, it looked like some of their players were from Asia. Like, are they actually from Brazil? No. I don't know if they ever been to Brazil. Somehow Brazil had a team. Somehow Brazil got qualified to be in this. Yeah, I think it used to be 16 teams, but now it's 20. 5 teams per pool. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really easy watching 3 games at the same time. I kind of did that I did that with the Winter Olympics for a while. Yeah, there was a lot of games this weekend, and I wasn't really able to watch any of them because I was out of town. Well, I did watch the Brazil USA game on Friday night at the hotel. But I watched a lot of their highlights. Yeah, Fox Sports' YouTube channel had extended highlights, so I was watching a lot of that. So that's great. It's kind of weird that Fox Sports' YouTube channel's doing it. Although MLB, they have their own YouTube channel. They also post highlights, but it's shorter. Their highlights are shorter. And WBC, the World Baseball Classic, also has their own YouTube channel. They do recaps. Yeah. So yeah, once again, you'll hear me tell my stories on the podcasts instead of right now, okay? Because I just kind of want to relax after a long trip, and yeah, all right. I know I didn't do any talking. I didn't do any talking in the last stream. I just decided not to talk. But for this, I have to talk. Well, I'm probably not going to talk very much because I want to eat. I have food in front of me. I don't want to talk for an hour before I eat, so I'm going to start eating. Well, in a little bit. I'll pull up the chat because I assume the MVP of KSN is here. 5-Tayer. He probably said, hey, hey, hey! I mean, I think, yeah, alright. And then I'll eventually unmute the TVs. And, let's see. There we go. Now, when I unmute the TVs, I'm probably not going to talk much because I want to hear the broadcast, you know. That's why I didn't do any talking in that unexpected live stream I did of me watching the Winter Olympics on 4 separate TVs because I had the audio on. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, we got 3 people watching. Amazing. Yep, I knew it. 5-Tayer's here. And T-Bone. How y'all doing? That's right. Pro baseball started early this year. I like it. Because you guys know they don't have this every year. They have this every couple of years, just like the Olympics and the World Cup. Which makes this a bigger thing, you know? I just hope no one gets hurt. Let's hope no one gets hurt. The only player that I know that got hurt was Jeremy Pena, who's on the Houston Astros, but he's on Team Dominican Republic. I think he injured his fingers, and he's not going to be able to play. So that's a shame for him. Although Dominican Republic's still great without him. The other day, they scored how many runs against Team Netherlands? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so quite a bit of these games are blowouts. They had the mercy rule after 7 innings. Team leads by 10 runs or more, they call it the ball game's over. I find that kind of weird, but I mean it was like that in 2023. A difference between this one and 2023 is the time. They had the pitch clock. They did not have the pitch clock in 2023. I wish they didn't have the pitch clock in this, but when I found out that they had it, I wasn't surprised. Although they don't have the challenge system of the balls and strikes, so that's good. This is to me. This is how I liked it. Because, you know, with the pitch clock, it makes the games faster, and I don't like that. Thankfully, the game that I went to, it wasn't very short. Thankfully, that didn't end in the no mercy the mercy rule either. It looked like it was going to end in the mercy rule. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, is that a home run? Yep. Aaron Judge, the captain. The biggest player. Wow. I mean, look at the size of this man. I'll tell you what, Team USA, they have their lineup is crazy. Their roster is crazy. They have like an all-star lineup. Actually, this is more exciting than the all-star game itself. It really is. It really is. All-star game's kind of a joke now, sadly. Wow. Okay, no outs. USA is one of the favorites. You know what? After USA finally won the gold medal in hockey on the men's side, that just made this roster pumped up because they were watching. The Team USA players, they were watching the hockey gold medal match. Yeah. So that got them fired up for this. The World Baseball Classic. They might actually win this thing. They are one of the favorites. I mean, that would be awesome if they also win this in the same year. I mean, this is a big year for international sports. Later in the summer, we got the World Cup. Who the hell knows what's going to happen in that? It's going to be chaos. Oh, shit. And, of course, the 4th of July, America's 250th birthday. That's going to be a crazy night. This is probably the biggest year in sports history, at least in my life it is.
Didn't get any easier, though. Judge takes him deep. Schwarber with the base hit, and now Bregman. Into the bat.
Alex Bregman playing at a very, very familiar ballpark because for years he was with the Houston Astros. So, yeah, welcome back home, Alex Bregman. And I have 2 Alex Bregman baseball jerseys. I was wearing both of them. Because when I found out he was on the roster, I'm like, oh, I might as well wear it. Might as well wear them. So, yeah. It's kind of weird. He was with the Red Sox, Boston Red Sox, for only 1 season. Now he's with the Chicago Cubs, 5 Tayer's favorite team. But the Chicago Cubs, they let go of Kyle Tucker. And Kyle Tucker signs with the LA Dodgers. Like, what the heck? Yeah, another former Houston Astros player. I don't even know what to expect for the Houston Astros season. I know for many years, they were in the playoffs. They went to 7 consecutive ALCS appearances. That's amazing, seriously. Last season, they did not make the playoffs for the first time since 2016. So hopefully they'll have a better season. Wow. Cal Raleigh, who had the most home runs last season, a catcher? That's crazy. That's the best hitting catcher ever. He won the home run derby last year.
Catches him right in that side area, right above the belt. As messy as this has been,
Messi. Lionel Messi!
a double, 3 walks, a hit batter. It's still only 2-0.
Perhaps the most popular soccer player right now or ever. Shoot.
Strike one. The problem is, though, Rich,
Yeah, I'm not a soccer fan,
as long as
but I heard of Lionel Messi because he's so popular.
Mason Miller, Brad Keller, Yarborough, Griffin Jacks, Bednar, Spire.
People go crazy over this man. Are you serious? Wave that flag. Wave that flag. Yeah, I brought this flag to the game. I did, yep. Holy crap. This team's on fire now. Their lineup. There's the USA flag over there, if y'all can see that. Yep, you can see it. My finger's touching it. And that picture underneath it has the Olympic rings. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting another home run in this same inning. Wow. Okay, might as well mute the commercial or mute the TV. So let's see here. All these games are shutouts so far. Huh. Triple shutouts. Pool D, Venezuela's up 4-0 in the 8th inning. I think I have them moving on to the knockout stage. Them and Dominican Republic. You know, unfortunately, no Jeremy Pena, no Carlos Correa for Team Puerto Rico, no Jose Altuve for Team Venezuela. I was hoping to see them play because, you know, they all play for the Houston Astros. Oh, another player got hit. That's the worst part about being a batter, getting hit, getting drilled. Oh, he didn't. Oh, looked like he just missed him. Apparently, Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa, they can't be in this because of some type of insurance issues. Like, I remember I got an ESPN notification on that. I'm like, what? Huh. So, that's unfortunate. Hey, get to see Alex Bregman play, though. That's great. I don't think he was in the 2023 roster. I know Kyle Schwarber was in the 2023 version. And by the way, yeah, he's still on the Phillies. Speaking of the Phillies, they are hosting the All-Star game, which makes sense because of the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. It makes sense. Wow, look how high that ball went. Oh, wow, it hit the LED screen off of the second deck. Damn.
A collection of star players, but this team is focused. Buxton trying to check his swing.
Capital One.
Rookie of this group. They forced him to go out and buy a giant speaker for the clubhouse.
Oh, Byron Buxton. I've heard that this player is really good, but he gets hurt a lot. Why does this player gets hurt too many times? Please don't get hurt again. Please don't get hurt again. Wow, look at this dude's hair. Look at this dude's hair.
As the task of trying to slow this momentum down that Team USA has picked up here in the 3rd inning.
It's still raining in Puerto Rico.
5-run 3rd inning for Team USA.
Oh, they got T-Mobile. Puerto Rico has T-Mobile. It's kind of weird that they have these ads on these players' uniforms. Really? In the World Baseball Classic? Really? I don't know if it was like that in 2023. I don't remember.
Promising left-handed slugger. You want a young player to just soak in the knowledge and do the right things with it. Roman Anthony is doing that for Team USA right now.
Hey guys, I mean, look, this is a clear-cut case. The Red Sox have to be ecstatic that he's on this team and getting this experience in games like this.
5-Ter says we had quite a few rain delays in Puerto Rico. Okay. And it's raining again. If this was just an exhibition regular game, they would probably put the tarp on the field, but nope. They don't want to delay this anymore. Hey, shout out to the fans. They got their umbrellas ready. Unfortunately, it was raining. The game that I went to. Hey, at least it was indoors. As much as I wanted the roof to be open, but nope. Hey, it's nice indoors anyways. But it would just look cooler with the roof open. Hey, next weekend I looked up the weather in Houston. It's supposed to be nice and clear. We'll see if the roof is open for their, what is it, the quarterfinals? Yeah, quarterfinals, I believe, is next weekend. Or no, it might be the semifinals. I know that the championship's on St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day is the championship game. It's pouring down rain in Puerto Rico. What the heck? Dusty Baker. He's got the toothpick in his mouth. Classic Dusty. You know who else had a toothpick in his mouth? Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon. Rest in peace to that man. The bad guy. Rosarena. Now that's an entertaining player. 5 runs in the 3rd inning. Jeez, it's raining even harder. Yeah, I had Domino's last time for the last stream of this game. Yo, what's up, Chuck? Yeah, I know I'm reading the chat late because that's just what I do, I guess, on this channel. And I know not many people follow this channel, but thanks to those that do. Because on the main channel, if I take forever to read the chat, some people get upset about that. I'm not going to call out any names. I'm not going to say who, but yeah. I mean, that's the thing. If you're a famous YouTuber, it's literally impossible to read every single one's message in the chat. You just have to read the ones that you can as the chat goes on. It is what it is. It's the complete opposite. Because otherwise, that would take forever. If you read every single message on the chat out loud, that'll take forever for famous YouTubers. But when you donate, they will read your message. Usually, they'll read the donations. It makes sense. Five Terror says, you put on your one USA shirt for this game, and maybe it was Good Luck Charm. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I got a lot of USA shirts. I wore those for the Winter Olympics, and I've been doing it for this as well. And I am dressed up as baseball umpire again. But look at the hat. You see the logo? It's got stars and stripes. Maybe these are what the umpires wore on the 4th of July. Maybe so. And I got the navy blue shirt on. This is what they wore in the old days. But that's USA colors, navy blue, you know? And red and white. And yeah, see, their cap is navy blue. This is a navy blue cap on. And even the back, the little MLB logo on the back has the stars and stripes. And this is the Fanatics. No, that's not Fanatics. This is New Era. Every cap now has that. It's got red, white, and blue. Yes, I got a haircut. I know T-Bone likes to ask me when I will get a haircut, and I finally got one. I had to get it for this past big weekend that I had. And there's my number, 99. See? You probably see me wore this. It's got stars and stripes as well. And the flag patch. Hey, I taped it. I didn't actually iron it. And the wristbands. Red and blue. So, yep. You can tell I'm into this. Oh, here's Randy Arozarena. How do you not like this player? This man, he is entertaining. He used to play for the Tampa Bay Rays. I assume he's still with the Seattle Mariners. Oh, wow. Just outside. See, they don't have the challenge system for that. Which I do like that. It's gonna get kind of weird watching them challenge balls and strikes after all these years, right? Oh, now we're finally challenging balls and strikes, you know? Okay. Seems like every year they make slight changes. It's like they'll never leave the game alone. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh, is he barking? Umpire's barking at the Mexican dugout. Can you imagine? Can you imagine an ejection in the World Baseball Classic? Uh-oh.
I believe he thinks that was a ball. He's right, it was.
You can't challenge. Can't argue balls and strikes when you can't challenge. I mean, yeah, that did look like a ball. It looked like it was outside. It is what it is. I mean, we've seen more bad calls than that. Worse calls than that. Huh. Yeah, he don't look so happy. Especially when you're down 5-0 in the 4th inning.
Yeah, you gotta make sure those contacts stay wet.
That's Rich Waltz, the announcer. Him and Dan Plesac. I don't understand. Why does Fox have to have their own broadcast when Team USA plays? I like these guys more anyways. I heard that Buck Martinez retired as an announcer. I mean, yeah, he's getting kind of old now. Yeah, his last game as an announcer was that crazy Game 7 of the World Series last year. And it was with his team, the Toronto Blue Jays. Man, I wish they won that World Series. I really wish they won that World Series. I know, T-Bone, you were rooting for the LA Dodgers, which is a little weird for a St. Louis Cardinals fan, you know, because it's in the National League. Because they've had some playoff games in the past, Cardinals and Dodgers in the playoffs. Yeah. I know, although it's been a while. It's been a while. Although you said you like Shohei Ohtani. Well, I guess who doesn't like Shohei Ohtani? He's like most insane player ever.
Alejandro's going all he can go. He's sniffing base hit. He sees it waiting.
Alejandro.
And he knows
It's a Lady Gaga song I grew up listening to.
what a play by Witt.
Oh yeah, he played for the Blue Jays. Catcher. Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of a short guy. Short, chubby player.
StatCast measures a lot of things.
Great hitter, though.
And it also measures sprint speed for each major leaguer. Now, it files that in terms of percentiles. You want to be up
Did it finally stop raining in Puerto Rico? They don't have their umbrellas on.
in foot speed. Is Kirk.
They don't have their umbrellas open. They got their raincoats. I've been to a rainy game before. I think you've heard me told this story. I went to the 2021 Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana, and it was raining. It sucked. Don't you hate it when it rains? When you don't want it to rain, it rains. It sucks.
The USA is up 5-0.
Like I said, the game that I went to, it was raining, but luckily it was indoors. This Independence Bowl was outdoors. Okay. Anyways, like I said, you'll hear me tell the full stories on the 2 podcasts instead of right here, right now, because I want to eat in a little bit. I'll show you what I got to eat. Five Tier says, so many calls have been overturned in spring training already, so you welcome it. Oh, I guess you've been watching a lot of spring training. I don't really watch any preseason. I'd rather go to a preseason game. I'm sure it's nice. Florida, Arizona. Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility for me. I've been to Florida. Yeah. You're going to there's a Field of Dreams game this year, right? And you said you're gonna try to go to that? Isn't that in August? They've had some Field of Dream games in the past. I don't know if you've seen any of those. I think it's been like a couple of years. Puerto Rico's up 3-0. And then they got their home fans with them. This other game's going to end between Nicaragua and Venezuela. That's heading into the 9th inning. A little bit, but you've seen many clips of the ABS system. All right. You will look into it. It's on a Thursday again, which is annoying. Why is that annoying? You rather have that on a weekend? There's nothing else on a Thursday night, though, if that's the game, right? Because the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you have a lot of events on at the same time. Well, Thursday's also traveling day. I guess that makes sense, because there's usually not many games on Thursday. Because a lot of teams are traveling. That might be the only Thursday night game, though. Just so that everyone can watch it. They do that on purpose. Fox, they do that stuff on purpose.
Michael Walker to Bryce Harper as they come to the dugout. That's a Bobby Witt play.
That's a Bobby Witt double. Maybe a triple. Well, hold at second.
And there's the
All right, y'all. I'm going to start eating now.
His dad had a big arm. We came up at the same time. He came up with the Texas Rangers.
So I got some,
Sure, that's where he got some of that throwing arm from dad.
got some Jollibee chicken and fries. Yeah. There aren't any in Louisiana.
This is top of the order.
Jollibee's basically like it's kind of like a KFC. It's a chicken place. Got a lot of stuff.
He is the third in this line.
And I'm gonna try and dip it in these
It's worked well for 2 innings, not so much in the third.
these Buc-ee's sauces. Yeah, I went to a Buc-ee's for the first time ever in my life.
It just seems
I
like
did 2 shorts there on the main channel.
traffic on the bases from the get-go.
And I finally went to a
Big
Buc-ee's.
strikeout of
Yeah.
Raleigh in the first
'Cause that's,
inning, right out.
That's well known in Texas. I heard that Louisiana's probably gonna get one in the future. I don't know
Thrower
if that's really true. I guess we'll find out.
out of the pen.
But I heard it's gonna be in North Louisiana. I have 2 brothers that live up there, so maybe I'll ask them, hey, did you hear that they might have a Buc-ee's in North Louisiana?
Good look at Bobby Witt. See,
I don't know.
looking around,
Yeah.
surveying where the outfielders are in case a ball is hitting a gap. Make a decision on whether he's going to try to score or not.
Bryce Harper, I've always liked him. Isn't that crazy? The season he joined the Phillies was the same season his former team won the Washington Nationals by winning the World Series. They won the World Series without Bryce Harper. That was so weird. And that used to be my favorite team. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if y'all know I ever told you this story before. I think I have.
Scouting and development. I mean, this guy was ticketed for a star when he was in high school in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Carrillo to Harper, the 3-2. Got him. Foul tip held by Kirk. And here comes Judge.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. Good sink.
5 Taylor says, for your schedule, the weekend would work better. The Speedway Classic was supposed to be on a Saturday. Is that a NASCAR event? That's a big car race, right? In stock car racing or Indy car racing?
AAA with the Mets. Called up briefly.
So you already planned your schedule on that weekend? Way in advance? What on earth? Holy crap, you're like the biggest sports fan I ever known in my life, if that's true.
There's some swing and miss.
You're a much bigger sports fan than me, that's for sure. Because I don't watch sports every night like you do. Because sometimes I need a break.
Nightmare for pitchers.
I mean, I know we got a lot going on coming up in the spring and the summer.
Judge, I think hands down,
It's not easy to watch everything.
position player in the sport. He's kind of island by himself. Damage, power, average, as we saw from his throw earlier in the game.
How do you pronounce this player's name? A lot of these players' names are hard to
He's
pronounce.
the entire package.
The 2-1. It's funny being around Ohtani a little bit when he was with the Angels. Joe Madden maintained if you stuck Ohtani in right field,
That was last year. Remember, it was rain delayed.
win a Gold Glove.
Oh, that baseball game and that racetrack. They're doing that again this year.
Because of what he's been able to do. Pitching, played outfield when he was in Japan. This guy right
I don't know anymore. I mean, I guess you know the full sports calendar schedule.
now is supposed to have players and favorite teams. It's hard not to root for number 99. He's just what a baseball player should be on and off the field.
Fouled at the plate.
We talked about it the other night, Rich. When they faced
Oh, they're not? They're not having it this year?
lefty.
Hmm.
This is what it looks like from home plate. Oh, look out.
Wow.
Focus.
Umpire cam.
About young Joseph Contreras. Contreras induced Judge to hit into that inning.
I guess you're going to try and go to a Chicago Cubs game.
Yeah, there he is right there. Sitting with his dad.
That is your favorite team after all. I mean, what about a Blackhawks game or a Bulls game. I guess you haven't thought of going to any of those yet? Oh, Nicaragua lost again, sadly.
Is when the Yankees needed him to play center field, he did.
How about you fly all the way to San Francisco and go to a 49ers game?
Certainly that did tax his arm a lot in
You fly across the country.
he is not just for the Yankees, but now for Team USA.
Aaron Schwarber fouls it back. That begs the question: who are the other tall center fielders in Major League history?
I'll have to get on that.
Those are on your bucket list. Not anytime soon, though. For what, all of those that I just mentioned? Why not anytime soon? Hey, got this baseball season starting.
I wonder if Kevin Durant.
They play 81 home games, and you don't think you can go to any of them, or not even one?
Carlos Stanton plays some center field. Not a lot, but some.
Or you got to try and go to the Field of Dreams game, or I guess you haven't made your decision yet. I know sometimes it's not easy.
Schwarber is having a great classic. He's 5 for 9. He scored 3 runs. Has a home run. He's driven in 4. Check swing. No swing.
And that pitch to the frustration from Team Mexico. This team is just littered with hitters that just don't chase very much outside the strike zone.
So now we got 2 games happening at the same time. They're both in the 4th inning.
Carrillo gets a strikeout to second.
Quick pitch by Carrillo, a hard cutter. Appeared to be a four-seam fastball. You see
Not
Schwarber
one. This year, it's either the Field of Dreams game or a few home games of your local minor league baseball team. Oh, okay.
Bregman. Walked to the first, struck out in the third. One ball, one strike. Bottom 4 here.
It's kind of weird that there's games on Fox, FS1, and FS2.
A bullpen game for Mexico.
Not MLB Network. They used to have these games on MLB Network, but not anymore. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird.
Out of play.
And now there's also games on Tubi,
Remember this as well. Now that
and that's free. Okay, I've heard of Tubi, but it's kind of weird that they have
all gonna play
some of these games are on Tubi.
scores of these
Tubi.
games do count. If there's a tie-breaking scenario, you don't want to allow a lot of runs. You certainly want your opponents to allow a lot of runs. Ortiz.
I mean, look how much bigger Aaron Judge is compared to these other players.
USA strands
Seriously.
pain I can't
Oops.
ignore. I found Salam.
What's FS2 showing? They're showing looks like a show of 2013. They had those on YouTube, so I was kind of watching some of those for fun. So the very first one that they had was back in 2006, 20 years ago. So they had one in 06, 09, 13, 17, 23, and 26. So this is the 6th edition. Yeah, after 06, they would have it 3 years later. Then after 09, they would have it every 4 years. So they were supposed to have it in 2021, right? But that was the COVID year. They didn't even do their qualification games. So they did their qualifying games in 2022, and that's why it was postponed 2 years later, 2023. But after 2023, oh, we don't have to wait until 2027. It was a 3-year wait this time. So I don't know if the next one will be in 2029 or 2030. I don't know. Yeah. Puerto Rico, the San Juan, Puerto Rico, looks like it kind of looks like a minor league ballpark, but full capacity crowd, that's for sure, with their fans. All right, start eating, which means I'm not going to be talking much. So hear this broadcast.
So heavily discussed and debated, especially the big three, Miles, Correa, and Lindor. Only one of those guys ended up being an actual current tissue.
Oh, might as well show you one more thing.
A positive drug test
And
under the guidance.
hang on, might as well show you one more thing, and that is, I got a souvenir of the game that I went to. Here it is. Yep, I had to get this cup. Thankfully, I saw it. Capital One. There are the countries: Great Britain, Mexico, USA, Brazil, and Italy. 5 countries. The Festival of Baseball. And they got their flags in the stadium. I like that. Yeah, I collected flags. I even brought the Great Britain flag to the Great Britain USA game. So I had both flags. Yeah, even though I was rooting for USA. Oh, I have a Great Britain flag. I might as well bring that too. Yeah. Yeah, there were some British fans. There were some Great Britain fans. I like how some of the fans were dressed up. Someone dressed up as Statue of Liberty. Some people dressed up as the Founding Fathers. Now that was funny. From top to bottom. They had the wig on, the fancy shoes, and the white socks. That was kind of funny. Yeah. But a lot of the fans had USA. Something USA. Well, I saw 2 people that sat below me. They had Japanese outfits on. Yeah. Must be rooting for Team Japan. Some 2 Japanese fans. They sat below us, so. So yeah, souvenir, baby. Of course, you got to get a souvenir. I even saw a World Baseball Classic merch store at the stadium. I didn't get to go inside. I didn't really have the time to go inside. I was walking past it. I didn't really need anything. I'm glad I got this, though, this cup. So, yep, I'm going to pour a drink. Cold Pepsi Zero. Yep, I still have some more left from the Olympic party. Can you believe it? That was a month ago already. I basically watched the Winter Olympics for like almost a month straight. Because you can do that. UFL! March 27th. Oh yeah, woohoo! That's like the same. That's when MLB also starts their season, right? Or I think it's the day after. That Friday. They're doing the same thing. Woohoo! I guess the UFL they don't care about other sports schedules. They don't. I mean, hey, their UFL championship game was on the same night as the Stanley Cup final game. Uh-oh, home run? Foul. Okay. Look at that. A big full house. Big full crowd. Actually, I'm kind of excited for the UFL. Because some new rule changes. Yeah, you'll hear me talk more about that as the season approaches. Well, it's approaching soon, in a couple of weeks, right? I just hope more people are gonna watch it. I mean, I know they're trying to make it a big thing, as they should. It's working on TV, you know. They got games on ABC and Fox, you know. That's local. It's not like their games are on just the ESPN app, you know. Can you imagine if their games are on the ESPN app? Oh my gosh, you have to pay all this money just to watch UFL games. Woohoo. Well, UFL, they're not that strict on copyright. Well, maybe they will be now with these new rule changes. And there's basically a new owner. Yeah. Hey, we'll see what happens. It's only their third season, so it's going to be different, but it might be more exciting and it might be better. It might be more entertaining. All right. I'm going to start eating now. Even though I was talking for almost an hour straight. Yeah, I lied. I lied to myself. I don't want to talk for an hour and then start eating, but it happened. Because what if I started the stream and then I'm not talking and I'm just eating, you're going to be like, uh-oh, is this going to be another stream where you're not talking? Yeah, I know. Oh, great, I spilled it. Well, some of it. Oh, well. Yeah, look at the pool table. It's full of my stuff from the big weekend that I had. One more thing. Oh yeah, see? There are the flags on the cup. Those are the countries on the same pool. One more thing. Haha, Dyken Park. Yeah. Man, I wish it's still called Minute Maid Park. Oh well. Alright. I have both TVs unmuted. They're both, shutouts. Still shutouts. Okay. Bottom of the fifth and bottom of the fourth. Okay. What if both games end on the mercy rule? That would be weird. I'm pretty sure they have that for spring training. I know there can be ties in spring training because the game doesn't count. You can't have ties in this. I'm trying to open this. I can't even open this. Jeez, this is tough. Okay, finally, there we go. 99, that's my number 2. Ha ha ha! Another player that wore 99 was J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt, who is now, I think he's now with Iron Eagle on CBS. I know you know the answer to that, 5-tayer. Notice how I'm not showing the full TV of the big one, just in case if the stream gets blocked. We don't want that to happen, because that's happened before. That's happened before.
Giants had an ERA of 284, 85 strikeouts in 57 innings pitched, 49 relief appearances. Bright future for this young lefty.
We're pitching your way to audition on the final day of this tour as
Roman Anthony
but it dies
is the youngest on Team USA.
That's now 8 straight retired by Cuban pitcher.
71 games for Boston last year. In the air, a Rosarena.
I'm just gonna mute the TVs when they're going to commercial, because this is live. Unlike the Winter Olympics, that was not live what I was watching, because I was like a day or two behind.
Tonight, well, what helps Team Italy, their next two starting pitchers, we're not sure the exact order. Aaron Nola and Michael Lorenzen, no stranger to facing big league hitters. Was a tall pass for Great Britain and
Try this
Brazil.
chicken sauce and
They're sending pitchers out there that really don't have much big league
this sweet and
experience,
spicy
trying to navigate
barbecue
this lineup that
sauce.
Team USA throws out. Nola and Lorenzen, they're going to have to be sharp though.
Oh, there we go.
Another good fastball from Natera. Mid to upper 90s from the left side.
Indications are Lorenzen gets USA. Nola gets Mexico. Buxton gets Natera. Veggie Hill and Mexico get a day off tomorrow.
Good breaking ball slider there on a 3-1 pitch from Natera. He strike out 85 in 57 innings between triple and double A last year. Tells you there's a lot of swing and miss in his package of pitches.
3-2's in. Buxton is aboard, and Terrain comes to the plate.
It's another Bryce.
On the right field line.
Here's a look if you wonder if this Team USA is focused. When you see just about the entire team on that top railing, Gunnar Henderson, Nolan McLean, Tarek Skubal, Schwarber, Clement. Tells you all you need to know. Are they caught in and focused?
Oftentimes you see these classic photos or paintings of an all-star team lined up on
Looked like the crowd was doing the wave. That's old school, doing the wave.
Wendy's quality choices are here for a good time.
Oh, the other TV. Boop.
Full strength in the big leagues this year in 2026. But yeah, looking back to that 2006 World Baseball Classic, you think about it, right? It was, talk about Cuba being that international powerhouse, Japan. You saw Ichiro, I never forget, Ichiro missed opening day 2009 because of the 2009 World Baseball Classic. He started the year on the IL because he had a stomach ulcer due to stress. I remember he came back from that in camp, and we looked around like, is everything all right? And he didn't say a word, but then finally admitted to us as teammates, he said, look, man, I'm dealing with so much stress, I can't just start the season on the IL. It was wrong. That's what it meant to him. And I think from 2006 to now, it's just completely been absorbed by every country, especially the US. I read the reports from Tarek Scuba when he thought he was anticipating it was going to be like an all-star environment, and all of a sudden he got into camp and said he is definitely not. Made the one start, he didn't want to leave. He understood what this means to represent your country on this stage. He is there tonight in Houston for that game between the United States and Mexico. The U.S. leads 5-0 right now. But he is heading back to Tigers camp after this game.
Ric Flair.
But that, I mean, that perfectly encapsulates what this event means and how these players feel about it. We saw players on both sides of
I'll do a Ric Flair woo.
Columbia.
Woo! There we go. The greatest of all time. Oh, now both games are in commercial. I might watch more highlights later. I'm not all caught up. There was a bunch of highlights because they had a lot of games on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Debut. He once tried out for a Team USA at the under 16 level, but was one of the last cuts. His father, Kurt, who served in the U.S. Navy for 6 years, is here tonight wearing a cap that Kurt Boyd bought during his son's tryout 20 years ago. He's made it now, and this is the team that counts.
That's just such a terrific story. 35 years old, Mercer Island, Washington.
I can't believe this score right now. Jeez.
I know.
You just never know, right? Yep.
No, Mexico, they
Closing
scored a
hitters
lot of runs.
against Team USA pitching.
Right.
127.
No, they.
Mexico has just one hit. Duran single line, left field, deep, and caught.
Oh, they just got a home run. Yep.
Goes on the board.
Well, if you're going to hit him opposite field, this is the ballpark to do it. 315 down the line. It's probably about 335, 340 in that alleyway. Into the Crawford box seats. Duran gets
Ah,
Mexico
you got
on the
cowboy
board.
hat.
Ray plays for the Red Sox.
Ah, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that what if they said that? Yeah. Man.
Back-to-back change-ups.
Well, Red Sox fan and a Rays fan.
81 miles an hour.
Hey, that's rivals. Same division. Oh, I heard that I heard that the Tampa Bay Rays they're back in Tropicana Field this season. I guess they rebuild the roof. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to think of that. Because that means their new stadium's not ready. I think it's going to be ready in a year or two, I guess.
This might be the perfect time to go to that change-up down and away.
Just like
Try to speed him up.
the Athletics, or people are calling it the Sacramento Athletics.
1-2.
They're still in Sacramento.
There's the change-up and
At first, I thought that said Carlos Correa.
it's able to hit the top
It says
and hit it foul.
Carlos Cortez.
One out, run across.
Randy Arozarena.
Rosarena takes. That is Korean umpire Chun Yo-soo.
That's cool. We got umpires from around the world, not just USA. That's a Korean umpire. Wonderful. Yeah. That's the Mexican fans booing.
See the swing by Duran. A fastball elevated up. Doesn't try to pull it.
Listen to that. This capacity crowd.
Shook a couple of times. See that low three-quarter delivery, that two-seamer, a little bit up and elevated. That one didn't come back.
Duran has both hits tonight. He's 2 for 3. 4 for 9 with 2 homers in just 2.5 games here in Houston. Another 2-2. Rosarena, a little soft swing. And Duran's going to get him at first.
Oh, well, now they're showing poker? Poker. Yeah, I still have YouTube TV. Ha, that's wonderful. They have both games on at the same time. I assume that's what you're doing, Five Tayer.
Arad is popped out and walked.
Yay, I guess.
Good breaking ball from Matthew Boyd. Little hybrid slider gets it over for strike one.
I guess what else is on? I guess basketball. Every night there's basketball games. and hockey.
Seen some life for that left arm from Boyd. That last
Top picks for you.
man, the Chicago Cubs.
They know what I like. They know what I like.
Some uptick in velo.
Oh, welcome back, T-Bone. Looks like we're going to get another win. The USA? I don't know yet. I mean, Mexico can come back. There's been comebacks before.
Like Randy Johnson. That super mullet. Arano with a base hit.
5 Tier says Netflix is the Japanese broadcaster for the WBC, and he found a legal way to watch their version. Really? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I heard that their games are on Netflix. That's interesting. Might as well have all the games on Netflix, since now Netflix is taking over. Netflix has sporting events on now. Why but for WWE, their premium live events are on Netflix for people outside the USA, internationally. Only the USA viewers, you have to get it on the ESPN app. That's so stupid.
Team Mexico's going
That makes 0 sense to me. Like, why can't it be on Netflix for everyone in this world?
There is Jonathan Arano with Alejandro Kirk on the left. Little League
Alejandro.
stars together 1 year ago, and now finally,
Wow.
Selección Mexicana, the national selection of Mexico, together as teammates from Tijuana, and now Kirk with the bat in his hands and a chance to change this game.
Surprisingly, they are producing a fully separate broadcast for this, even though it's not in Tokyo.
What's up? With the ABS
Okay.
strike ball challenge system, the strike zone is measured by the height of the hitter. So Kirk's strike zone is not going to be the same as Judge's. It's going to be a lot smaller. There's a 1-0.
Nope, you're not just Team USA. Wait, what? For, oh. Are you saying you're for this game, right?
He's not so much of an up, down, in and out hitter. But he gets a good gauge on velocity. More important, hard, soft, hard than a guy like Kirk.
Kirk homered in deep left center last night. Ground ball base hit into right field. Arano's going to stop at second. Judge picks it up. You've got Tellez scheduled, but you've got some right-handed thunder on the
You're just watching Team USA? Oh, right now? Okay.
Joey Meneses, who was the hero when these two teams met 3 years ago in Phoenix. He hit 2 homers, a 2-run shot.
Look at this crowd.
And that's something the USA
I think there might be more Mexican fans in the stands than USA fans. Looks like it. It looks like there's more Mexican fans. I mean, a lot of Mexicans live in Houston, Texas, and the Southwest. 2023, they were in Phoenix, Arizona. The World Baseball Classic, yep. Team Mexico played there. They also had a lot of Mexican fans. I hear Mexico. I hear Mexico chants.
Yeah, this is a good matchup for Matt Crafty. Boyd, Meneses is a very impressive hitter. Boyd may show him a fastball or two for decoration.
What else is live? I don't know.
Change of a breaking ball.
outfield very deep in center and left.
The Fox broadcast is actually ahead. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, they're ahead. Just looking. See? I'm telling you, they can come back. 2 outs still. Yep. Nah, Indian Wells, that's a big tennis tournament. I did watch the beginning of that. Funky bounce. Oh, he just missed it. Just looking at this full guide. There's a lot of channels on YouTube TV. You get a lot, though. Hey, listen to this capacity crowd. Ah, luchador. Mexican wrestlers, that's what they wear. Yep. They love wrestling down there, too.
It's a term we use in other sports, keeping the crowd out of it. You rarely hear that in baseball, but USA has done that up until this point. And a spin to second.
Oh, listen to that. They're loud. I think there are more Team Mexico fans in the stands than Team USA. I knew this game was going to be a wild one. Yep. I didn't thought it would be a 5-0 score for USA winning. Can you imagine if Team Mexico gets a home run? If he hits a home run, that's going to be insane.
Yeah, not a lot of speed out there for Mexico.
Oh,
Comes back and gets a strike.
that looked a little high.
Nacho didn't like it.
Oop. Uh-oh, he's barking again.
Of the zone.
I know who that umpire is. That's Adrian Johnson.
Let's see if he goes
He's now a crew chief. Yeah, I know quite a bit of these umpires.
snared there.
Oh, he somehow caught that.
And Mexico has to settle for two.
He somehow caught that. Oh.
5-2. USA to the bottom of the sixth.
Oh no. Now they're talking face to face.
Tables?
Oh, you gotta go to commercial.
Saeed. It's from Brazil.
You gotta go to commercial when the good stuff is happening. Okay. What if we come back from commercial? Team Mexico manager gets thrown out. Ejected. Can you imagine that happening? That would be nuts. This game. Oh, Cuba just scored.
Late 30s slugger who can still crush in the
Cuba.
second with an RBI. And we'll wonder that at one point will Despaigne make his impact known.
Cuba can surprise us.
The plays big too. He's still got that
They can surprise everyone. The heck, I didn't do that.
defensive mystery right here.
Sometimes the TV just, it controls it on its own. So I'll put on some highlights in the background. More highlights that I missed. What was I left off at? Yeah, I see these highlights on Fox Sports' YouTube channel. They're extended highlights. I like that. They're not short. They're like 20 plus minutes. I like that. Okay, these are from yesterday's games. Okay, I'm on this one. Panama against Canada. And no, I did not look at the scores. I try not to look at the scores. I try not to look at the score.
He's a station-to-station guy,
Let me see here.
but he puts himself as his teammates in that third base dugout.
He is kind of a chubby guy.
Right now, Puerto Rico and Cuba. Third in the driver's seat. They play tonight.
I'm gonna finish eating here. Oh boy. Oh man.
We tend to think in the modern game that you're doing well if that ratio is even. Team USA has walked more than twice as often as they have struck out. Now, certainly that is skewed somewhat by the game against Brazil, but the reality is tonight at these levels, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. When you look at a tournament like this, all the emotion that's part of it, Rich and Dan, Team USA staying within their approach.
He leads one out to the center field. Bradfield with that tremendous speed. Like a corner in the NFL. Catches up to it, and we'll go to the second. All scoreless through one at here on Bethorn Stadium. He was the number 15 prospect in baseball, and he was 21 years old. And he's got to deal with a bunt attempt to lead things off here in the second. Man, this has been a clinic in defending these games against Christian Bethencourt at first. Hey, another look, fill his position. I said this to you the other day, Tom. Best time of year to be getting balls inducted because you don't know those pitching practice PFPs.
Sometimes that's a
That's
signal
going
to
to
the
leave
runner.
retrain, leave
Not
camp.
coming over.
To go represent Canada in March. And this is back pretty much the 2006 highlights as we don't bring it back.
Bobby Witt is just too fast if he gets any kind of lead at all. If they're not like 1-2, 1-2-5 at home plate, you might as well just put that
Chase with that sweep.
the base runner ahead.
The third. Easy play for Abraham Toro. 3 up and 3 down for Jamison Tayo. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Scoreless.
Harper sitting on a good pitch.
Yes, his second overall classic.
3-2.
Out towards counterpoint and surface past the dive of Jose Caballero. There's the first hit of the night.
Like to get one of those runs back and felt it.
You gotta do a tough man to strike out. Pitch down your way. Doesn't try to do a whole lot.
5-2. Mexico right back in this one.
For the Seattle Mariners in July of 2021.
3-2 to Harper. Got it.
This one out toward right center. This one's headed for the alleyway. It'll split Ramos and Bradfield. No chance. And there's going to be a play on Lopez, who is flying into home with the first run of the night. And Canada's up 1-0 in the bottom of the second on the double. You got a nice little run. Just driving the gaps. We saw it yesterday where he's running that left field. This time getting the pitch middle in. When that ball
Just
just right.
to a single and a
That
home
was
run.
right below.
Was it foul?
Well, in scoring position, they're trying to cover this early. If the Additional strike one pitch.
Here in the
Well,
bottom of the
Casey,
sixth.
first pitch swinging out into a shifted
See Winston
defensive
second
look.
with one
Jose
out.
Caballero started that play, obviously on the third base side of the second field. Two-way from Enzo Clark. And it's Happer. Amaya springs to it, and that'll wrap up. Bottom half of the second inning. But Abraham Toro's RBI double gets Canada on the board with a 1-0 lead from two.
Two down.
They ran the big leagues. Ricky Bradfield Jr.
Now here's Schwarber. Even if Mexico doesn't come all the way back, the fact that they've cut the league down to 3 does two things. Number one, a little bit of confidence. Schwarber to center field. That was really the Thomas on the
What the heck?
It's
been a pretty fast game. Well, it's already after 9 o'clock. This whole weekend went by fast for me.
Nice play right there. Again, just too much contact. I talked about this coming into this inning.
Oh man.
Jose Barria, that's a 6 count. Again, if you think you're going to live 2-0-3-1 for those hitters, especially someone like Josh Naylor, you're going to be in big trouble. Josh Naylor skies the first pitch into right. In comes Ramos to put it away.
I'm gonna go get my vitamins here.
Superstars. We also get those guys who all of a sudden back on that platform here who have kind of left the big leagues a couple years ago, trying to make their way back. Nice play over at first by Christian Betancourt to knock that one down. And we go to the fourth. Canada with a 1-0 lead over Panama. Tyone wrote a terrific piece about Tyone's family history. Certainly one out of the left field. And there is Panama's first hit of the day since that Enrique Bradfield leadoff single. Yeah, one guy.
Oh wow, stolen base. Oh. Forgot to unmute that TV.
Jameson Tyone's first round is effectively done once he exits this game. He's over 50 pitches now, so far he's kind of found his rhythm. Everybody's favorite stories in this classic as the bouncer will turn into an out on the lead runner on that snapped bat. For Sosa, to Jameson Tyone, starting with make his way out of the mound. 3 2/3 solid innings for Jameson Tyone. Canada's got the lead as he departs in the fourth.
These are my vitamins. Yeah, they look like, it looks like sour candy, but they're chewable. I would take 2 per night. Yeah. Wow.
After going 79 miles an hour, pulled for a string of Nick Gonzalez.
first 6 in his career. Against Matt Moore.
John stems the tide here in Oakland. Remember this game at this point. This is one off the mound. It deflects right Right side, that's through for a base hit. Denzel Corey delivers here in the fourth, and Canada's back on top 2-1. Nice hit from Rodeo. Big break out there with Elvis Tracy. And then on top of that,
Excellent
Denzel
pitching
Corey.
there by Matthew Boyd. Show the fastball from decoration. Go back to the breaks ball. See the big break on this one. Probably would like to get it a little further down and away, but he has Thomas out front.
Two runners break, swing it, pass it, that will do it. Here in the fourth, but Canada has taken the lead back, and we go to the fifth. They're out in front 2-1.
Ortiz now. There's Durant on deck. He struck out Ortiz in the sixth inning.
James Paxton looks.
It was a lefty Durant that took him out with a home run. Complaining about some of the calls he felt that the one against Mexico. Pretty easily could have been called
This
strike
game makes
two,
it
but
by
it
pitch
wasn't.
here. So, extremely dangerous speed is on.
Seventh inning stretch.
Captioning is brought to you in part by Rogers Satellite. No one covers Canada like Rogers.
This was it back in the first inning. It was the first base runner for a 3-0 count. O'Neill will take his second straight walk. Runner off, 1-2 pitch outside, throw to second, not in time. Skips away into center, but Tyler O'Neill will hold there. In a man in scoring position with 2 gone in the fifth. Dallas kind of just fell asleep on Tyler O'Neill. Look, he does have good sprint speed. One BC guy trying to drive in another. A bouncing ball right side. A race to the bag, and Young is able to beat it.
Wow.
Bethencourt immediately points to the third base dugout. So Mayorga will hold up the hand. And we'll see. Ball back not put in a long time to pick up his pitcher, get a throw off with Young getting down the line. Look at Young bounce down the box as well. 3-1 to Toro. Popped him up. Infield fly rule in effect as Caballero squeezes it and 2 gone. And man, that is a big, big out for James Gonzalez. Cienfuegos deals. And Naylor on a liner out to short. And there on the other end is Jose Caballero. Canada threatens big but comes up empty. We go to the sixth. It's 2-1. The tip O'Neill over is Canada's top baseball player.
Winner of this game tonight is moving on to the quarterfinals of the
Big serve to drive deep into the buckeye case of the right track. He moves it in.
tomorrow. It's Canada, Puerto Rico,
11 years in the big leagues. this is usually one that Josh and I look where seemingly routine stuff has gone by. And a fly ball to shallow left Steele in the second half of the inning. Talk a quick story of Diamondbacks in the first half. I was in a pre and post game in New Zealand. Big Maple ready. Tejada ready. 3-2 and a flare back up the middle. That one is through the infield. Cut off. The throw is going to come to the plate where Patterson cuts it off. And now he throws it away. Two are home. Panama's in the lead. And then second and third with two gone.
I noticed this announcer for Pool A is he's loud. I'll just say that when something exciting happens. Oh, wow.
This is Canadian taking off to one stop. Case Neal here. There's a lot of swinging out. Just a few games leading into this.
That was close right there. That is, yeah, that's Ken Griffey Jr., that's what he does. Oh, wow. What a throw. Woo. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, what a throw. My gosh, that came in like a bullet. Luchador.
Curious to see if Miller pitched 2 days ago, had a day off.
Casey drives it high and deep to center. Bradfield back. Warning
Oh,
shot.
oh,
That's
oh.
over his head and off the wall. Naylor rounds third. Goal will score. And this is a one-run game with Casey in scoring
Uh-oh.
position in the bottom of the eighth. Very confident knowing you can make those pitches. You've got to get it outside the strikes. And this is not fear.
Missed the news.
Again, in this ballpark,
He addressed
player
the
plays.
media today, saying that yes, he eventually is headed back
400 feet later,
to Tigers
all
camp.
of a sudden, Team Canada are in business.
It's not an easy decision for that
Noah
young kid.
Casey winning a couple of crucial battles with Enrique Bradfield Jr. 2-2. And Black swings and misses. And Panama holds on to the lead going to the ninth. Stressing through the outcome of this. Just enjoy this. Not invested in Panama.
Knuckle action. Seemed like it was off the end of the bat. We'll get a better look at it right here.
He's a strikeout
Hits it off the end of the bat.
man. He
Just simply whiffed on it.
Oh, they actually put the tarp on the field in the 9th inning? What? Isn't that a damn shame? Huh. Or wasn't that a damn shame? Not sure how long the delay was. Huh. I assume it was a while.
on the backside of that play, and we go to the bottom of the ninth. Top of Canada's large contingent here in San Juan.
Get ahead, strike
And the
one.
3-1, Julian drives it high and deep out to left. Castillo back toward the corner, and he pulls it in on the warning track. One away. There was one gone in the ninth. And Naylor punches one to center field, and the tying runs on for Canada.
Watched it 0 for 4 in the
He's
Classic.
made that space so many times, especially last.
Came out of the
Naylor's
game.
off. 2-2, swing and a miss, throw to second, not
USA's
attempted,
first
and
game
Naylor is in the scoring
Friday
position
after he
second.
got checked out.
2-2. And Young doesn't get
Woo.
a piece of that one, and Panama is into the winner's circle for the first time in 2026.
Panama? Oh, they finally won. Okay.
Stayed healthy.
Top on a rebound from last night.
Panama City Beach, Florida? Not that Panama.
See the outfielder playing with Team Mexico playing without his feet. You should forget.
Alright, next one I'm watching. Highlights Republic of Korea versus Australia. That's an interesting one.
Penultimate day in Pool C at the World Baseball Classic. Australia and Korea, two of three teams vying for one spot. He's got his hands full. Korea against lefties could be a puzzle. As I mentioned during the open, they're looking forward
I
to
watched the highlights of Korea against Japan. That was a really good game. I knew that was going to be a big game and a great game. Ugh.
League rolls into Bazana. Lachlan Wells sends Korea down in order to start the game. Against right-handers. Forces inside. To advance to the championship game. 2-2 lifted in the air to center field. Bazana frustrated. Didn't do more with that pitch.
What?
Strike to Curtis Meade. White Sox with a ground ball base hit into center field. First hit of the game for either side. One out, the long half of the first inning.
Wow. 2-run game now. They can still come back. This is a big sombrero. Whoa, look at that. Jeez. Oh, we tagged him. Double play. Oh, wow.
Leading on the mound here, Yankees man Matthew Boyd. He's buying a little extra time to make sure that Griffin James is loose. More than likely, this could be the end of the road. This hitter, there's something around him. Matthew Boyd with Alejandro Kirk working on deck. We've got Kirk, then Meneses, and then Nacho Alvarez. Right-handed version of this two-Mexico lineup. Coming up.
I'm getting kind of sleepy. Of the long, big, crazy weekend that I had, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep earlier tonight. Hopefully, I won't fall asleep before these games end, just like I did in the last live stream. Me watching 4 Winter Olympics on 4 separate TVs. Yeah, towards the end, I was dozing off. Why does Team Australia, they look like the Athletics. Same colors. They have the A on their cap. Oh, wow.
The swinging bunt to get on in front.
Reacher has been in
The
the
ball
game
don't go.
in the accounts of description
3 for 3,
of the
4
game.
RBI. First pitch on the ground to second. Lozada to Dale. Dale to Waco.
Set
Double play.
41,628.
Still 6-1. We're stretching in Tokyo.
Robert Garcia.
Swinging tackle. Left side of the infield. Picked up by Dunning. The throw to first.
Fastball misses.
Bryce coming alive.
Bobby Witt Jr. Bryce
Swinging
Here
sideline.
last year for see with the Rangers, 9 saves and the ERA 295, little over a strikeout an inning, 68 strikeouts and 64 innings pitched, only 22 walks. One of the high leverage arms out of that bullpen for Team Mexico and Benji.
Dave Nilsson and company, they got to make a
It's
decision
2-1.
quick. Challenge or no?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot to choose from.
Gets the express and he gets warmed up.
Intentional talking.
Oh, wow. Korea got really excited. They must be moving on to the knockout round. That's why they were celebrating like that.
5 hits in the class, including a 3-run homer.
Now both games are in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs.
Cut down the swing, think more up the middle. Maybe cut that swing down. He was searching a step behind.
All right, let's see here. Next,
Right there, Rich.
Dominican Republic against Israel. I'm pretty sure Dominican Republic won, but I'll play the highlights anyways. I'll watch it. I mean that they have a great lineup. That's like another all-star lineup right there. Oh, these umpires wearing blue in this game. You know why? Because I'm familiar with that home plate umpire. His name is Quinn Wilcott. He's one of the only umpires that would wear blue behind home plate. You know how most umpires they wear the black shirts? He's one of the only ones that would wear the blue shirts. So that's cool. That's their alternate. Actually, I like the blue shirts more anyways than the black ones. Looks like both games might come to an end soon. Oh my gosh. Sorry, folks. coughing and sneezing. Oh, grand freaking slam, man. Look at this crowd, man. Dominican Republic fans are going absolute bananas. As they should, you know. Uh-oh. Mexico trying to come back. Now they got to hit a home run to tie it. Oh, you know what's stupid? I forgot to mention this. In extra innings, they have the ghost runner at second base. Like, what the heck? That ain't real baseball. I mean, you should be having that in high school baseball, you know? Because they didn't have that in 2023. That's so stupid. I don't know anyone that likes that. That's a stupid rule. It seems like they just want the game to be over as soon as possible. Like, that ain't right. That just ain't right. What's next? Are we gonna have 3 quarters in football now instead of 4? The umpire cam's really cool. Oh, he's got a Houston Astros shirt, but it's in green shirt. How many Mexicans celebrate St. Patty's Day? Because y'all are in green. Oh, wow. Is he gonna try? He's gonna try and go over the railing to get that baseball. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wow. 2 outs. It's already after 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. Stole second, but they're down to their final strike. Team Mexico. Cuba's down to their final out. Looks like both games are going to end like 1 minute apart, it seems like. Let's find out. Oh, Israel got a home run. Oh, wow. I like that. The American face paint. Oh, that hit him. Did it hit him? No? Guess not. Oh, he's got a Great Britain hat. Hey, he does too. I was at their game against us. Get it? Us? U.S. Us? Up. Cuba's down to their final strike. It's over. USA. 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 I was wondering, oh, is that going to be a base hit? Salute. Salute. Wait, United States first win versus Mexico since first ever. What? I did not know that. Since 06, the very first one? That's kind of crazy. They played great. Now Cuba's down to their final strike. Let me get my big flag. This right here. Ha ha ha. Not gonna believe this. You know where I got this? I got this at Dollar Tree. Yeah, the Dollar Tree had this. Oh, Puerto Rico won. Yeah, it ended like 1 minute later. What the heck? Wow. Great games, folks. It's a great night of baseball. Hey, Longhorns fan. I still think I got USA and Mexico going to the semifinals. They might have a rematch. They might have a rematch. They might have a rematch. Oh, U.S. Air Force in the house. Montreal Expos. USA. USA. I think I showed you this flag in the latest episode of KSN. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, 2-hour marathon. I think so. I'm gonna. I'll end this stream in a little bit. Look at Team Puerto Rico. All their hair is that bleach or that blonde color. That's like their style. That's their style, their hairstyle. So next, see ya tomorrow night, Mr. Rich Welts. Or is it? No, it's Rich Waltz, right? Sportsnet Central. It's the Canadian channel. KFC, it's finger licking good. Yes, indeed. Team Canada's pretty good. They kind of surprised me a bit. They don't have Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman's he's half American, half Cuban. Wow, they're showing the Cuba-Puerto Rico game right off the bat. They're not going to show NHL highlights, huh? Well, that's kind of surprising. Because that's obviously Canada's favorite sport, hockey. So Canada plays Puerto Rico next. That might be why they're showing this first. Canada's next opponent is Puerto Rico. Yeah. I guess after this highlight ends, I'll end the stream. There's 3 games again tomorrow night. Just like tonight. What the heck is FS1 showing? A NASCAR show? Some type of speed racing show. I remember when FS1 started in like 2013 or something like that. It used to be called Speed Network. Before FS1 it was called Speed. And before NBC Sports it was called the Versus Channel. The Versus Channel. Yeah. Yep. This is another domination for Team Dominican Republic. They're going to win this pool. And I knew, I just knew that, they are the best in this pool. I got them going to the semifinals. Remember my semifinals? This is not in any particular order because they're gonna seed them. I don't know how that's gonna work, but got USA, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and Japan. Those are my final 4s. If that's the final 4, oh my gosh. That means they all deserve to be in it. But we might get a rematch between USA and Mexico. Who knows? It's possible. This ballpark, Miami Marlins are just not a good team, but whenever they have this, the World Baseball Classic, there's always a bunch of fans in the stands. They always got a lot of fans in the stands. What the heck? He's blowing the whistle? You don't hear whistles in baseball. Yeah, you don't see umpires blowing the whistle. That would be weird if that's gonna be a future thing. That would be weird. You hear whistles in basketball, hockey, football, volleyball, I think. Yeah. I think wrestling, not pro wrestling, but the other wrestling, like college wrestling, I think there's whistles in that too.
Rockies organization. Waits on the 1-2.
Oh, my phone's at 5%. I gotta charge this up. Sorry, guys, or mainly sorry, 5-Tear, for not looking at the chat. I didn't thought you would say a lot of stuff in the chat tonight. But I assume you're still here, so I guess before I sign off, I'll read your messages. Oh wow, you said a lot of things, and I'm just now looking at this. All right, you put, I really enjoyed watching the noon games in Tokyo, aka 9 p.m. Oh, for us, right? Central Time. But the last one was Saturday night for you. The Tokyo Dome is awesome. Yes, it is. Was that your first time watching games in the Tokyo Dome? Because sometimes they would have MLB games in Tokyo before the regular season begins. Like last year, I think they had games in Korea, South Korea, before the season began. Even though that was part of the regular season, if you know what I mean. The Japanese crowd is awesome. They love it. They love baseball there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. You really like both announcers for the games. For not in Houston or Miami. Oh, so the ones in Tokyo and Puerto Rico. Yeah, they're all good. I guess the one in Puerto Rico, he gets really loud. I have to like turn down the TV when he gets really excited. When something exciting happens, he gets loud. I don't know his name, but I assume you do. That game between Panama and Canada also had a delay before it even started, which was an hour, I believe. Oh, before it started? And then they had a delay again in the 9th inning. It must rain a lot in Puerto Rico. Huh, Juan Soto. The highest paid player ever? Holy crap, that's insane. Before him, it was Shohei Ohtani. Machado, Manny Machado. There's a lot of all-stars in this lineup. We're going to have undefeated teams going to the semifinals. This may be one of them. Australia has really impressed you this tournament. Yeah, they're not as bad as people thought. They're actually pretty good. They're better than Czechia. Czechia is not that great. Although Czechia is better in hockey. Ooh. Pool D featured the one country you were actively rooting for the entire tournament. We don't need to get into who and why, though. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, that's it. Another domination win. Albert Pujols. I completely forgot. He's their manager. Oh, yeah, they already clinched, as they should. That was really stressful, but we got it done. Go Team USA. Oops, wrong remote. You thought that game was stressful? I wasn't really stressed at all, to be honest with you. Hey, T-Bone, this was a good game. Yes, it was. They play again tomorrow night against Italy. 5 Terraces. The first time you did was the 2025 Tokyo Series between the Cubs and Dodgers. Oh, last year's. So you watched that live? Because that was early in the morning, right? What was that, like 4 a.m.? Or did you already had YouTube TV at the time and you DVR'd it? Yeah, seriously. Good luck watching the super early games. All right. You woke up early for the first game, not for the second. Okay. They might do that again next season, next year. Who knows? Some people, they don't like that. International games, I get it. It's just like the NFL's international games. I don't mind it. I find it, well, for baseball, I like it. I like it more for that than NFL. I remember they used to have games in London at the Olympic Stadium. That's a giant stadium. That's a really cool. That was really cool that they did that. So, yeah. Alright. Check something one last time. Yep. So, it's about to be 10:30. And, yeah. So, yeah. That's it. I know it's kind of a shorter stream, but it flew by. Maybe I'll do this again for maybe the finals on St. Paddy's Day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's good. I know this tournament's gonna fly by, just like the Olympics. I know. We were going to have the Yankees and the Blue Jays in London this year, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Oh, really? That was supposed to happen this year, but it got canceled? Do you know why? Do you know why it's not happening? Because I did not know that. Hey, at least Field of Dreams game's coming back. Unless if they cancel that too. Hopefully not. All right, so yeah. Because of the World Cup broadcasts on Fox, it would have been around that time. Oh, I guess that makes sense because I remember when they had games in the past, it was in June, late June. So that's in the middle of the World Cup. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. So, all right. Oh, now my phone's at 2%. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I guess I'll be back on Wednesday for the next episode of KSN of me talking about mainly my experience at one of the World Baseball Classic games. All right, and the other stuff I did in Houston. I'll talk more about that on the main channel, Eric Super Magnificent. On that podcast, Eric's Top News. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out and go USA. Pump your fists like the president. Not like that. He would do this, right? Do this. Warm up. Mm-hmm. All right. Peace out. Great game. Great win. We're all winners tonight. Yep. See ya.